Everybody, and welcome back. So today I'm reacting to the Mega Man 2 review by my friend the Rolling Creeper. Anyways,
one day in the year of 2025, the Rolling Creeper talked about Mega Man 1. Well, I guess I'm talking about Mega Man 2 now.
yep. Don't ask about that. Just don't ask about what popped up on that screen. It just only something that concerns me, not you viewers.
Well, now that I've done the first Mega Man game on the NES, I can say that.
And also Creeper, and to everybody watching, I like Legos, as you can tell by that stop motion stuff, which will come out eventually, but I have been working on it really hard. Well, you see this right here? I want to show you something I built first. You see this little Lego Minecraft fox right here? Yeah, I know. You're probably like, why are you showing me this? Well, I've been working on making it bigger. And yeah, I still need to finish it, so I'll show you when it's finished. It's still not complete, so we'll probably be completed before another, I don't know, weeks. And I want to show off something that I have. This PlayStation 2 game. It's this game. Still in its original packaging. Still sealed. As you can tell probably. It's still in the plastic wrapping. And I'm not taking it out of that. So and I cannot thank you enough, people, for giving me this game right here. Thanks. Anyways, back on with the video.
Say that review is pretty good. I mean,
Yep, it was.
the line delivery was actually ass, but I'm trying to improve on it. And it also helps now that I have this bottle of Gatorade water next to me.
Not sponsored.
This video is not.
And yes, I've Gatorade water with me too. It's also not sponsored.
Sponsored by Gatorade water.
Yeah.
I also really want to get better at not uploading these videos at
2 in the morning. Master Rolling Creeper, let me sleep.
in the morning. Usually when I finish editing, it's like 2 in the morning, and I upload it at 2 in the morning, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really want to wake you guys up as much, just because I wanted to review, like, fucking Walled Out or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, since I've talked about Mega Man 1, I feel like it would be a good idea to review Mega Man 2 next. So with...
Hang on a second. Creeper, you may have that, but I have a Game Boy game right here. And you're probably wondering, what game is it? Well, from the stuff that I have on it, like the silk paper on it, it's Tetris. I know it came with every Game Boy, but still, pretty neat to have, and it was found in the dumpster. Apparently, my grandma had it in her closet, so it's mine now.
With this game's development, even though Mega Man 1 did poorly, the team wanted to make a sequel. But Capcom wanted them to work on other projects, so we could only work on Mega Man 2 in their free time. There was this contest for the Robot Masters that would be in Mega Man 2.
And you're probably wondering why I keep pausing a lot. I don't know why either. Anyways, I found my PlayStation Portable, and I heard they're making another one, a new one, so yeah.
And notably, the stages were actually finished prior to the Robot Master contest being finished. However, most stages fit well with their Robot Masters, so a couple of them don't. Also, in the international release, they added a normal mode to help make the game more accessible to new players. Also, bad box art Mega Man returns.
Yep.
Is that one of the spears from Bomb Man's stage here? It's weird. European Mega Man 2. What the actual fuck is going on here?
That's a good question.
First of all, Mega Man is silver, and his cannon is pointing upward. That breaks the laws of the Mega Man world. He cannot shoot straight up, because if he does, the universe will physically and mentally explode. So we can't have Mega Man shooting straight up.
Well, I found footage of Mega Man shooting straight up. Don't ask where.
Because if we do, well, the space-time continuum is broken. And
Well, I did see someone make a fan art of Mega Man shooting upwards, and in the Smash universe, he doesn't shoot upwards, which is good.
we'll all die. I think. And there's the Mecha Dragon and the fish thing from Bubble Man stage. The Wily Fortress looks rather small, and I have no idea what this guy is supposed to be, or what this head on the wall
Batman.
is all about. There's apparently this other variant, which is probably my favorite box art for this game. Mega Man actually looks like Mega Man and is even showing off item 2. The Mecha Dragon is still silver, but he looks cool. And there's also some Airman stage action. The only thing I don't like here is the more realistic looking Wily and Guts. Those are just falling from the sky. After this game came out, it was the best selling Mega Man game until Mega Man 11. It was also considered the best of series, well, until it wasn't. For some reason now, a lot of people just don't really like Mega Man 2 for one reason or another. Some people are now saying that Mega Man 1 is better than 2, and that just messes up. But I mean,
Yeah.
you people are cool. I mean, I could sort of see why you'd make your opinions like that, but also fuck you. But yeah, this game basically, I don't know. Nowadays, with people always pissing all over Mega Man 2, it basically just gives me this perfect opportunity to say that Mega Man 2 is one of the best in the series, and you all are wrong. I personally think it's probably the best in the series, besides maybe one other Mega Man game, and we'll get to that one eventually, because I plan on talking about a lot. I plan on making this a long series. With my personal experience, I originally found this game downloaded to a Wii Virtual Console on one of my Wiis. And I remember it being the first Mega Man game I played. Or maybe I was playing Rock Band 6 on this bootleg N64 cart made out of solidified piss. I don't really know. Although nowadays, I have the first free on my NES, which is how I'm playing it for my review. But yeah, I have a bit of nostalgia for Mega Man 2, so I'm gonna be slightly biased towards you. Yeah, that's right, Mega Man with your hair in the wind. I'm biased towards.
And I know Mega Man's a full robot, and I know some people think, oh, he's just a cyborg. Well, he is fully a robot.
biased towards Mega Man 2 because I mean it's the first one I played, so lots of bias. I'm sorry. And the game starts with this iconic intro talking about the story. But the story is just after Mega Man beat Wily, he came back. There's 8 Robot Masters now. We're all still doing jack shit. So I'd say the plot gets 6 out of 10. It's simple, but effective. And then there's the title screen with Mega Man on top of this building. And he has hair. And the right amount of hair. Seriously, dude needs a haircut in Legends. The Robot Master Select goes from a weird circle to an actual square, which helps with selecting Robot Masters. Graphics. This game looks significantly better than the first one. The sprites are just like the first game, but ever so slightly better. The environment, however, looks significantly better, and there's rarely a blank-colored background, unlike the first game. There's a lot more variety in everything, but there are some parts where the textures feel repetitive. Graphics are pretty good, but still a bit simple, so 8 out of 10. Presentation is really good, especially the intro. Score is gone, but it's replaced with a password system. You also kind of get shown what weapon you got after beating your respective Robot Masters, so it's a 9 out of 10. Music is pretty good, though some songs aren't really good, and I don't really like Crash Man's theme or the Weapon Get theme, and Wily, in the second half of the Wily Fortress theme is kind of just bad. And speaking of Wily Fortress theme, I know you're all going to bring up how the Wily Fortress 1 theme is overrated as hell, and well, I could kind of agree with that. Yeah, I mean, it's a good song, just really overused. Like damn. I actually say Flashman's theme is probably my favorite song in the game, but pretty much a lot of the soundtrack is pretty good. And, we got a lot of bangers in here. Like we got Heatman's theme, Metal Man's theme. Quickman's theme. Woodman's theme. It's a lot of good music. I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10. Gameplay. Game controller are just the same from the first, but the physics have improved a lot. Like, you don't slip and slide as much as you did in Mega Man 1. Weapon and health pickups now have their iconic look. Also, you no longer get balls for killing enemies. Now for the levels. Airman. Yes, I'm doing Airman first.
Why?
Compared to other stages, this one is really simple and doesn't have any 1-ups or E-tanks in it, which is why I'm doing him first. Some people hate this boss, but it's actually pretty easy to beat, even Buster only on difficult. Boss just has you jumping over tornadoes, some are hard to dodge, so you can just damage boost through them. Strategy here is just to keep spamming the Buster, and eventually the boss will be dead. Airman's weapon is okay, it just shoots upward a bit. Metal Man. This stage is definitely a bit more complex than Airman's stage. There are 2 E-tanks here, one in this conveyor belt and this one under the ledge, which requires item 1 or 2 to get out of. The latter of which you get from Airman, which is why I do him first. But the Rolling Creeper, what the hell are E-tanks? Well, I'm glad you're I'm glad you're asked. Well, I'm glad you asked. See, E-tanks are these items in the Mega Man series where if you collect them, they didn't get stored in this inventory, and then whenever you need to, you can go to your weapon selection and then select the E-tanks, and then it'll refill all of your health all the way to the max. It's really helpful for bosses in Mega Man games, and it's a shame that Mega Man 8 and Mega Man Base don't have them in it. But this is Mega Man 2, so we do get them, so that's good. But yeah, you can have up to 4 in Mega Man 2, and they're also stored as blue balls. Yeah, you want to know what those blue balls are? They're E-tanks. Anyways, if you don't kill all these enemies in this one section and only kill a stack of tin cans, you take damage from the air. Okay. Metal Man is a bit more difficult to beat, but he isn't too hard either, so I'm not going to immediately go for my E balls. Metal blades are the best weapon in the franchise. You can shoot in any direction, takes very little energy, and for the robot masters are weak to him. Even Metal Man himself. Metal Man. This stage shows you how to use the metal blade. You use it to kill frogs, kill shrimp, kill this thing, kill these other things, kill crabs, kill Bubble Man. This stage is already over. Why can't this sentence end? Oh my god. Crash Man. Or Clash Man. Whatever. This stage is just climbing Crash Man's spaghetti tower and the yellow meatballs inside it. And the metal blades are actually pretty helpful, because, I mean, why wouldn't they be? Other than that, the boss just takes too much damage from Air Shooter, and then it's dead before you know it. We now have Crash Bombs. Heat Man. This stage takes advantage of all your abilities up to this point. Air Shooter can be used on this thing, Item 2 can be used on this section, Metal Blades can be used to kill these spinning block guys, Bubble Lead can be used on this Iroombas and on the boss, Crash Bomb can be used on these walls, and yeah. Seriously, who the hell isn't using Item 2 to skip this block section? What do you expect me to?
My TV would not say be dead. Oh, put fresh batteries in it. Just last night. Oh my gosh. Their head. Seriously, why are the extra lives the own character's head? Jeez. Jeez, what is that? Ah.
Pretty fun to fight, dodging his fire attacks, but there's some forced damage at the start of the boss fight, unless you jump perfectly between the fire. Flash Man. We're now getting flashed. And there's birds. This is a sort of ice cavern level, and also I like how this stage has 2 paths. One of which has you fighting a ton of enemies, and another which has a ton of extra lives and a couple E-tanks. And this mistiled platform that bothers me. Yeah, Devs, you could have maybe put that platform on there a bit better. So this extra path requires item 1 and 2 and the Crash Bombs to access these paths. Flash Man is piss easy though. Just spam the metal blades on him and he'll be dead really quickly. Like seriously, that he died very fast. Now all that's left is Quick Man and Wood Man, which I can do interchangeably, so I guess. Quick Man. This stage has these insta-kill lasers that are a pain in the ass to avoid on your first few times playing through the level. I mean, sure, you can use Flash
That's why he's
Off,
called
but
Quick
that also
Man.
gets rid of half the boss's health. Speaking of the boss, he's very quick, he throws boomerangs, and he jumps around seemingly randomly. I'd say to damage him to half health using Crash Bombs. Not the explosion. The bomb itself.
Hang on a second. Hi, Jack. I'm on a Discord call. Hi, Jack. Jack. I just wanted to say, I just came on to let you say, I'm working on that video just now. I'm recording, reacting to his Mega Man 2 review, but Jack, I want your honest opinion. How do you rate the Rolling Creeper?
Like out of 10?
Yeah. Like out of 10.
9.5 out of 10.
Thank you. Now I'll go. I'll be right back when I'm done recording.
Okay.
Then once he's at around half health, use Flash Stopper to finish him off.
And also, you heard of him, Jack. This man is a legend. He goes into S tier.
Well, what do we have here? Sus name aside, this is a pretty good stage. There's these mini bosses which you can either kill them, or use Time Stopper to not give a fuck. You could also use that Time Stopper in this later section with these birds. And towards the end, there are these chickens that cannot be killed and you have to carefully dodge them. Wood Hitman himself is easy, just charge up atomic fire, dodge the leaves, then shoot them. Now, plug up your ears, it's time for the Wily Fortress.
Oh. Oh gosh, that's loud. Oh, nope. Sorry, guys. Nope. Is it safe? Yes, it is. Ooh.
Wily 1. This stage has you climbing up into a fortress. There's not too much to note here, though there is this section that forces you to use item 1, and a boss that can be pretty hard unless you spam quick boomerang on him. I'm also aware that there's other ways to beat the boss, but yeah, just boomerang spam and then he has a seizure and he's dead.
Oh my eyes.
I'm assuming Mayman just jumps down and then
Next time give us a flash warning. Jeez.
goes to Wily 2. And yeah, Wily 2. This stage starts with item 2 of her spike pick, and if you wait longer on the platform, you can jump onto a ladder, which goes on a short path with some E-tanks, 1-ups, and weapon energy, while the other path has some enemies. Paths then join together, then there's this section with these drills that I use Leaf Shield on. Then this section that requires item 3, then we drop down to the boss, which is actually a pretty fun boss to fight. Boss has these blocks that come out of the walls and turn into this monster, which you have to destroy with either 2 metal blades or a bubble. I actually prefer using the bubble. It kills the blocks in one hit, and it's fun trying to time the hits. Wily 3. There's some water, this big fish, a spike drop, these fuckers that hit you the moment they spawn, a very easy boss. Everything you'd expect from Mayman 2's third Wily stage. Wily 4. This stage has a long annoying ladder section.
Wait.
Wily stage. Wily 4.
Creeper, what does that look like to you? What does this look like to you?
This stage has a long annoying ladder section, a long annoying platform riding section. These assholes, then a boss with very little room for error. Now, if you took this specific platform room, cropped it to this section, and then switched it down, you get...
No. Seriously? Seriously? Nazi.
The boss has you shooting at these 5 turrets, and 2 of which have walls. However, you only have 7 crash bombs, which are the only way to damage the boss. Luckily, there's a spot you can place one of the bombs to destroy both the wall and the turret, and then have 1 bomb left after beating the boss. Remember this for later. Wily 5. This stage starts with a boss rush, which is pretty much the same to your original boss fights, but now in empty rooms, and you can do these in any order.
Well.
Metal Man also dies to his own weapon now. It's also convenient that you get health back after beating them, which makes it helpful so I don't have to go through all of my E-tanks. Wily Machine is just burn off the first layer with atomic fire, then if you hit the bottom of the cockpit with that extra crash bomb from earlier, you can hit him, which kills the boss, but I can't get the timing right on this, so I just finish him off with metal blades. Wily 6. You fall down into his underground cave with complete science besides that of these blood droplets. I didn't like how if you go to the very right at the start, you can easily avoid these blood droplets. Then if you find this room, and Wily turns into an alien. Yeah, this entire time he Actually just put some bubbles on him and it turns out
Oh,
he
flash
was a
warning.
hologram. Well,
Flash
shit.
warning next time.
Mega Man then walks for a year and notices this picture of Field and dies there. And rolled it jack shit. Gameplay is really fun besides a couple levels, so 9 out of 10. Bosses are all pretty fun to fight, so that gets a 9 out of 10 as well. Ending is alright, I like the somber tone, but it kind of confuses me at the end, so 6.5 out of 10. There's nothing to do after beating the game and nothing to collect for 100%, however this game has a hard difficulty mode which will give you a good time, I guess, so 5 out of 10. This is a 61.5 out of 80 or a 76%. I'm genuinely surprised it isn't higher than that. Overall, this game is pretty good, and I know I might be a bit controversial here, but I'll put this game in S tier. This game is really good in my opinion and revived the franchise. I recommend this to anyone new to the franchise as the normal mode makes it easier. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I do have my Discord server you can join if you want.
Yep, and of course I'm one of his friends in real life and on YouTube and Discord.
But yeah, how will Capcom top Mega Man 2?
Mega Man 3.
Maybe with that.
Well, with that, that's gonna be the end. Yep, totally gonna be the end. Really, Jack. Anyways. Do 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 do. Wait a minute, that's copyrighted. I mean, wait a minute. Am I still recording? Well. Bailey